Hi, I'm Rosa. Welcome to Yoga for Tight Hips. So great if you've been sat down all day or cycling or in any way contracting around the hips. So we're going to take a moment standing. We'll just take a few gentle circles through the hips. You can have your hands either side and just gently encourage that flow of fluid, of blood, of lymph through the pelvis. Changing directions. And then coming to center, beginning to root down through the right foot, gently drawing the left knee up, gaze focused. If you feel unsteady, you can always come down and come back up when you're ready. We'll just hug the knee into the chest, then right hand to right hip, gently open it out to the side. See if you can keep your balance. If you feel steady, just gently bringing the gaze over to the right shoulder. And coming back to center and gently releasing that leg down to the ground and just shaking it out. And then changing sides, coming over into the left foot, sending your weight down, gently drawing up the right knee, gaze focused, feeling that length through the lower back. Then left hand to left hip and just gently opening that knee out to the side. If you feel steady, again, gaze just coming over to the opposite shoulder. And gently coming back to center, releasing that foot down. Just taking a moment to release. Then we'll step the feet wide. Feet roughly under the wrists. Then we'll reach up through the hands. And as you breathe out, tilt from the hips, soft knees, and just slowly releasing the upper body down. Let the head and neck soften. Find a few long, deep breaths. And then begin to bend the right knee, just gently shifting your weight over to the right and just as far as feels comfortable. So you can have your hands on your thighs if you need to. If they come to the ground, you can bring them down. If you want to come deep, you can even lift the right heel and lift the toes of the left foot, feeling it really deeply through the inside of the right leg. Sorry, left leg. Just taking a few long, deep breaths. And then gently returning to center, either hands on thighs or to the ground, and just taking a moment again to release from the hips all the way through the spine towards the head. Feel them growing away from each other. And then slowly beginning to bend through the left knee, beginning to send your weight over. Again, you can have your hands higher up or they can come to the ground. Maybe even sink down, lift the heel, lift the toes, and just feel that deeply through the inside of the leg. Breathing. And then slowly shifting your weight, coming back to center. This time we'll bring the hands around the back, interlace the fingers, roll the shoulders back, deep breath in, and as you breathe out, releasing forwards, hands come up and over, head softens down. then slowly beginning to draw back up. We'll just step the feet together and give the legs a little bit of a shake. And then slowly finding your way down to the ground, coming to a seated position. And we'll take hold of the right foot with the left hand and bringing the right hand around the outside of the right knee. And we'll just gently find a rocking movement there, down into the hips. If you feel comfortable, you can even bring the right knee inside the right elbow, foot inside the left elbow, interlace the fingers. Again, just continue that rocking from side to side. Then we're going to bring the right foot and place it over the left leg. Then begin to wriggle the left leg around. So working on bringing the knees towards each other. It's fine if you're more like this, just working on that inwards movement. Bringing the hands back behind you, finding space up through the spine. And then just gently tilting forwards from the pelvis and just gently walking out through the hands. So working now probably more with the outer hip, but some people will feel it through the inner hip. Taking a few long, deep breaths here. And then slowly drawing back up. Uncrossing the legs. And we'll bring slowly the heels of the feet together, coming into butterfly, knees wide, hands behind you. We'll take a moment just to breathe in, lift up through the heart, shoulders drawing back, knees pressing down. And then beginning to tilt forwards. You can begin to walk the hands out, maybe even reach around for the feet. Breathe in, find space around the chest. Breathe out, soften forwards. Allow the spine to round. Slowly uncurling from your cocoon. And then we're going to come to the other side. So taking hold of the left knee with the left hand, right hand to the foot, and then just gently rocking, feeling that movement all the way back into the hips. Again, option to bring the foot inside the elbows, interlacing the fingers, and just deepening that opening. And then beginning to draw the foot to the ground, over the bottom leg, right leg. Working again on drawing the knees towards each other. You can come into the side of the top foot. Again, it's fine if they're further out. Just work with your body and wherever you're at. Taking a moment to draw up through the spine. And then slowly tilting from the pelvis and just slowly walking the hands forwards, head and neck relaxed. And slowly walking the hands back towards you. We'll just unravel the legs a little bit. Coming into a cross-legged position or Sukhasana, one foot in front of the other. We'll just press our hands close into the hips and gently palm the hands. So shifting our weight from side to side, weight pouring down through the heel of the hand as we go towards the knee, rocking, and then gently side to side, weight through the hands as we come back to the hips. We'll just do that a few more times. And then relax the hands in the lap. Take a moment just to soften into your seat. If it feels uncomfortable, you can always be sat on a cushion or a block. We'll just take a few long, deep breaths, eyes closed or soft gaze. Thank you for watching. Let me know in the comments how you get along and if you have any questions, and I'll try to get back to you. Take care.